Hey guys, it's Leo, and it's time to talk about episodes 9, 10, and 11 from She-Ra. Those set of episodes were really nice, and we're laying down to the end of the season with a very good plot. In episode 9, we had the great plan of rebellion to save Glimmer and Bow. I really liked this because it's the first time we see the Princess Rebellion acting together, and well, I think that if that Ice Princess were there, it would be even nicer. But she wasn't. What can we do? But it was nice seeing all the princesses again, and it was nice seeing them in action, in actual action for the first time. So we had a little plan that Adore laid out, and that scene was brilliant. We saw her, laying out the plan, and all of the princesses, and that pirate that I forgot the name, talking about the plan itself and how it would work or it wouldn't work, and those objects they represented, they would work or if they wouldn't work for them, and it was really funny. And at the same time we had the plan being executed, and that really added up to the scene itself. It was really nice. So I really liked the duo Entrapta and Perfuma. That duo was so nice. It was really nice seeing them acting together. I really liked Mermista's personality. I mean, she is amazing. And her voice actor, I need to say it, she's doing such a great job by showcasing the emotions and the boredom in all of her phrases. You have to take off your hat for her because she's really, really good. And I mean, she going into the sewers, that was bizarre. And we had that scene with Scorpia. Scorpia is such a big dork, and it ends up being really funny. But it seems that Scorpia's not really that strong, But I really like her character as well. And, her scene with the pirate, brilliant. But the plan, it worked in some ways. It didn't work in other ways. Bo was able to be saved quite, easily. He was able to befriend someone from the Horde, and it's nice that the Horde lower guys, they're good people. They have a good heart, and they're probably being tricked just like Adora and Catra were. I mean, Catra, not really. But when the bad thing actually happened when Adora was trying to help Glimmer escape. Glimmer was suffering a lot. Glimmer was the one who was suffering because she was being tortured and she couldn't really use her powers. It was really dreading to see that because I really like Glimmer. She doesn't deserve that at all. And then she was able to break through that prison when she saw Adora suffering. When she saw Adora like that, she was able to break through that and she was able to overcome that. And that was really beautiful of her. But and then they ran away and they were able to escape, but Entrapta unfortunately was left behind because of Emily. Emily is that cute robot. Emily is that robot that Entrapta fell in love with, and she doesn't take a step away from Emily. She loves Emily, and because of Emily, she was left behind. And one of the things that I found that were kind of shocking was that no one tried to go back there and to, at least try to see if Entrapta was okay. I mean, they simply presumed that she was dead. And in episode 10, we had the aftermath of this battle with all of the princesses feeling really sad about what happened to Entrapta. We saw Perfuma making a very beautiful statue for her in her memory. But we knew Entrapta was not dead. Entrapta was alive, and Entrapta was with full power, full swing in the Horde. So what's the name of that place that they say in the Horde? I forgot it. But she was there, and she was alive, and she was working in her own ways, in her own terms. She just wants to, learn everything about the tech and about the first ones. She cares nothing about other people, and that's very clear. She's probably a Capricorn. Because she has a very cold heart. And that's all she cares about. Technology is all she cares about. And the other princesses ended up dissolving the Princess Rebellion because they felt like they failed. And come on, this is a little bit early to dissolve the group. I mean, only one mission, and you kind of were successful. Yeah, someone is dead, presumably. And come on, you didn't need to do that. And in this episode, we had to deal with the fact Glimmer now is kind of infected and she can't use her powers. And this infection, it actually hurts her. And she was trying to hide it from her mother while Adora was trying to find a way to heal her, and Adora wants to learn more about She-Ra's power. And the thing I liked the most about this episode was that scene with Glimmer and her mom. It was really nice seeing Glimmer finally opening up to her mom, because they're both very defensive with each other and Glimmer is never really sincere. And one of the things that I noticed since the start is how much her mother loves her and how much her mother cares for her. But Glimmer doesn't really see it that way. Glimmer sees it as if her mother is way more, she's way too preoccupied with everything in Glimmer's, around Glimmer. You know, she's always trying to protect her. And there's a reason for that. And we learned that in this episode. Glimmer's father was dead. And Glimmer's father is dead now, and he died in a mission that Glimmer's mother ordered. So she ordered an attack, and he was dead in that mission, and she feels guilty about that. So that's why she tries to shield Glimmer. And that scene was really nice because they were finally able to open up to each other. They were finally sincere to each other, and I think that now their relationship is going to grow even more. And Adora went on a quest to find and learn more about She-Ra's power, and she was able to find that place that she found in episode 3. And Catra was following her. So in episode 11, we had a big showdown between Adora and Catra. They both went onto that place, and they ended up becoming lost inside there. Adora couldn't find her answers. And so, First Hope, Light Hope. She knows about this Light Hope. She doesn't really know who she is. She doesn't really know what she does, and she doesn't really know how to talk to her. But she knows Light Hope has the answers that she needs. And I think that it was really nice the way they worked on this episode, because it was basically all about Adora and Catra. When they got lost in their own memories, and that place started showing them their own memories and their own past, so that they were able to look at everything again. They were able to revive those moments and live them again. And it was nice because we, the viewers, were able to see more of Adora's and Catra's relationship and how they grew up together, and how Shadow Weaver always looked to Adora, and how Shadow Weaver always took Adora as kind of like her daughter and her special one, and she didn't really care about Catra. We learned everything about them in this episode, and we saw very nice moments about both of them. But at the same time, we saw that Adora promised her that she would never leave her side, that she would always be by her side, and we know that's not really what happened in the show. I mean, Adora actually left her. But I think that one thing Catra fails to see is that Adora left her because of something bigger, and Catra should have just gone with her. Adora would have always embraced her, but Catra doesn't feel that way. She feels betrayed by the way Adora left. She feels betrayed by the way Adora did things. And I kind of understand Catra as well. I mean, she was always very mistreated by the Horde. She never really felt special. And that's a thing that I kind of understand, you know, and that's the thing I kind of see. And when I think about Catra, I understand the way she thinks, and I understand the way she acts, and I understand why she doesn't really want to be with Adora now. That's kind of sad, you know, because they were really good friends. They had like this sisterhood that was very strong, but now it's not. It's kind of broken. And Catra ended up leaving, and she ended up leaving Adora by herself in that place. I'm just curious as to how Catra was able to find the exit. I think that she was able to find it because she she let go of her feelings, and that's one of the things they need to do. They need to let go. By the words of Light Hope, they need to let go. And Catra, she simply let go of her feelings for Adora. That's kind of sad if you think about it, but she did. That's what she did. She simply left, and she simply went on to live with her life, and she took a tech to Entrapta. And I think that things are going to be tense from now on. Things are going to be really tense. And now we're getting to a close. Adora finally let go as well. In her case, it was more logical. I mean, she just had to let go of her hand, but obviously there's a lot of metaphor there. She's letting go of lots of things, and I think that she's also letting go of her past. And I think she's also letting go of her past with Catra a little bit. That's also very sad. But, those types of episodes were amazing, and I think that the story is progressing really nicely, and we're very close to the end. I'm really, really curious, and I'm obviously gonna jump into the end, and I'm gonna watch those 2 episodes now, and then I'm gonna go to Pokemon Let's Go. Yes, I'm gonna go to Pokemon Let's Go. Anyways, guys, that was it. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time with the last video of my She-Ra series. Thank you so much. Bye bye.